Hi everyone. Today I'm going to discuss about a topic which is very relevant and which is quite competitive and very informative for all of you. In this particular video, the title of this we discuss about is the United Nations, a global force for peace and progress. And today we would like to see from a positive perspective. Going back to the history, it was founded in 1945 after World War II to prevent conflicts. The UN now has 193 members. It provides a global forum for dialogue on pressing issues. Dear students, we all know this and we've been discussing for long. Further, going back to the history before the formation of the UN, post World War I, League of Nations failed to maintain peace. That was one of the reasons the world went ahead. And secondly, then Atlantic Charter 1941, it came into existence, and then that set principles for peace and cooperation. Dear friends, always there is a need for a global body which can maintain peace and harmony across the world, peace and security, humanity, law and order. Therefore, a world organization should have been there. Regarding the key leaders, when we talk about Roosevelt, Churchill, along with others, shaped UN's vision. And then when we talk about it came June 26, 1945, and then the UN Charter signed in San Francisco. And October 24, 1945, UN officially established. So this you saw about the history and formation of the UN. I hope this is clear till now. And when we talk about structure and key bodies of the UN, then we can start from General Assembly, 193 members, one vote, each global deliberations, discussions on the pressing issues across the world. Then we have another body very important, and that's UNSC, Security Council. Yes, 5 permanent members with veto power, guide peace and security talks about. Then go for the Secretariat, led by General Secretary, you can say UN General Secretary currently now, Antonio Guterres, and manages daily works, daily activities, administrative works, and everything under the supervision of the head. And yes, of course, we have different other bodies as well, like ECOSOC for economic, social development, the International Court of Justice for legal disputes. Going further, dear students, let me tell you, they can ask questions from different perspectives, from all angles, and once you are mentally and psychologically prepared, there is no reason why you cannot address any question what they ask you. And now in this connection we talk about maintaining international peace and security. And when we talk about peacekeeping, then we talk about 12 active missions, including UNIFIL in Lebanon and many other. This is one of the examples we are talking about. And going further about diplomacy, yes, of course, preventive negotiation and conflict mediation. Regarding sanctions, yes, as and when requires, United Nations is mandated for imposing penalties to deter threats to peace across the world wherever there is a need. And then at times UN tries its level best not to allow any factor which can really create hurdles for maintaining peace and tranquility across the world. And particularly when we go for chapter 7, that authorizes use of force when necessary. And going further, we talk about promoting sustainable development is one of the also very important missions of UN. And regarding this, when we talk about sustainable development goals, we talk about 17 goals targeting poverty, education, and climate action. And yes, the target is by 2030. And going further, when we talk about example of this SDG 4 means Sustainable Development Goal, ensures inclusive, equitable, quality education worldwide. Then go for UNDP, it helps eradicating poverty through developmental programs and partnerships. Going further about UN's perspectives regarding protection of human rights, yes, there is Universal Declaration of Human Rights and was established in 1948 to define fundamental rights. Then Human Rights Council that monitors and addresses global rights violations. Then you have other body that supports victims and promotes rights worldwide, OHCHR, is special rapporteurs and that investigate specific rights concerns globally. And then now the question is, what are the current challenges what UN is facing in this contemporary globalized world? One of them we can talk about like climate change. IPCC that reports urge immediate international action. Then global health like COVID-19 and that exposed vulnerabilities. WHO leads response in this connection whenever this is anarchy and chaos regarding health issues across the world. Global health issue is there, and then UN becomes active regarding that to address. Then of course we have armed conflicts, ongoing violences in Ukraine, Gaza, Sudan. In many parts of the world it keeps happening, and it appears as if we are living in the age of peace and war, and particularly era of war. Then rising inequality. UN also focuses and believes firmly to address wealth gaps that increase as shown by Oxfam studies or from variety of perspectives from different angles, and time to time whenever UN is reminded of, and then UN personally also investigates, finds if there is inequality, tries to, and of course inequality is there everywhere in the world. So far as possible, UN tries its level best to address that. Then finally, dear students, let's talk about UN's vision for the future. Yes, this is a big dream and has been attached with UN regarding Security Council reform. The world believes, or many countries believe, there is still is a need for reforming UNSC, and the demands for broader representation and fairness, then stronger peacekeeping, adapting to complex multidimensional conflicts, the international cooperation, collaborating on global challenges effectively, then sustainable development, accelerating achievement of the SDGs worldwide, then peace and justice, guiding humanity towards a just, peaceful future. Dear students, this in brief I talked about on different angles, on different perspectives regarding this particular topic. When we talk about, say for example, like the title of this video, which says the United Nations, a global force for peace and progress, and everybody hopes in the world this will not meet the fate of League of Nations which the world came across. With that assumption, it was decided it will be something which can really translate into realities about the problems what the world is coming across, and the world will witness a global organization which will be effective for addressing issues what the humanity is talking about and facing in everyday day-to-day life. To conclude, yes, you can say it has both positive aspects and some flaws, you can say, as every coin has both positive and negative aspect. If negative is there, yes, that needs to be addressed by the Committee of Nations. There should be always a forceful organization which can be effective for addressing inequality, for addressing climate change, war, maintaining health and peace, law and order. After all, every peaceful citizen wants the world should be a platform, a planet where everybody can live peacefully. And this is what the mission of United Nations is all about. Thank you very much.